Right, kicking off with the metaverse buzz. Still sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? Though Snow Crash nailed it way back in '92. No, totally. It's less about one specific platform and more this whole digital layering onto reality. The text nails it, it's a massive digitalization project, not just a game. And the START framework is pretty neat. Social, space, technology tension. It captures the multifaceted nature. It's not just about cool VR goggles, it's about how all these technologies intertwine. No, exactly. That technology tension part is key. It's not just passive tech, it's actively shaping and being shaped by us. And the AI and machine aspect? That's where things get really interesting, and frankly, a bit scary if you're thinking about security implications. Nan, true, it's a whole new ecosystem. You can't just slap on traditional security measures and call it a day. It needs its own architecture, its own rules. The text mentions it's gradual, which is realistic, but also means the attack surface is constantly evolving.
This diagram is a good visual. See how spatial computing and security sit right at the edge.
That's where the user experience meets the real world and where things can go wrong. Physical security for digital assets, anyone? And the blockchain and DeFi stuff at the core, that speaks volumes about the potential for decentralized finance and governance within the metaverse. Imagine the regulatory headaches. Or the opportunities for innovation. New opportunities and risks, Ben. Decentralized doesn't mean secure. Think about smart contracts, DAOs. They're powerful, but also ripe for exploits if not built with robust security from the ground up. That basic layer is crucial, but it's easy to overlook until something breaks. Okay, shifting gears to the space race. Starlink's deployment speed is insane, from concept to thousands of satellites in orbit in just a few years. That's some serious logistical and financial muscle. No, absolutely. And the goal is clear, global coverage. But the text highlights the rapid pace. That's great for connectivity, but also means potential vulnerabilities might be scaled up faster than defenses can adapt. Remember the early days of the internet? Wild West, right? Precisely. And the low orbit is key, lower latency, better performance. But it also means more satellites, more ground stations, more points of failure or potential targets. It's a whole new infrastructure layer.
And here comes the competition. Amazon jumping in with Kuiper. Over 3.0 satellites. That's not just a rival, it's a massive competitor. The scale is staggering. Nan, it's a full-blown arms race, but for bandwidth. Look at the launch agreements. ULA, Arianespace. They're bringing in the big guns. This isn't just about tech anymore, it's about market share, geopolitical influence, controlling the next generation of global communication. New, exactly, and the text mentions the largest commercial launch transaction. That's billions of dollars pouring into this. It's reshaping the aerospace industry too. We're talking about a fundamental shift in how we connect globally.
Which brings us to the elephant in the room, security. Musk himself warned about Starlink being targeted. That's not just theoretical anymore. No, right? It's tangible. You can't just hack the satellite signal like you would a Wi-Fi network. You need physical access, jamming, or sophisticated cyber attacks on the ground control systems. It's a different beast entirely. Nan, and the advice, only turn it on when needed, hide the antenna, camouflage it. It sounds like advice for hiding contraband. It underscores the physical vulnerability aspect. No, it's a stark reminder that this isn't just about software patches, it's about physical security, supply chain integrity, and resilient network design. The attack vectors are much broader than traditional IT. So, given the global push and the inherent risks, China's Tianzhu initiative makes sense. Building their own secure system, StarNet, seems like a logical move. No, absolutely. Embedding security genes from the start is the smart approach. Trying to bolt security onto an existing system later is always harder and more expensive. They want to ensure source-level security, which is critical. Nan, it's about having sovereign control over the infrastructure, especially in a strategic domain like communications. Less reliance on foreign providers and building capabilities that meet their specific standards.
And the first step is crucial. Simulation. Building a dedicated platform to simulate attacks and defenses. That's proactive. You can't just react to breaches, you need to anticipate them. Nan, exactly. It's like having a virtual battlefield specifically designed for satellite internet warfare. Identify weaknesses before they become real problems. New, and connecting it to real-world operations is key. It's not just academic exercise, it has to inform actual security practices and improvements. That's how you build resilience.
Then you scale it up. A national center, plus 20 regional test ranges. That's a serious commitment. Distributed cluster suggests redundancy and localized testing. New using digital twins for data exchange is also interesting. It allows for complex simulations and analysis without necessarily impacting the live system. Very efficient for testing and validation. Nan, it's about creating a robust national capability. Not just one central hub, but a network of specialized facilities. Building an industrial ecosystem around it too. That's smart policy.
And the ambition extends beyond borders. Leveraging the Belt and Road Initiative, promoting a 6S solution. That's quite the strategic play. Nan, it's a comprehensive vision. From domestic security to international standard setting, trying to export their model, their standards. That's a long-term goal, their standards. That's a long-term goal, aiming for global leadership in this space. New. The 6S methodology itself is interesting. It's structured, systematic, emphasizing discipline and safety. Whether it translates perfectly internationally is another question, but the intent is clear.
So, wrapping up, it's clear both the metaverse and satellite internet are transformative forces, huge potential but also significant challenges, especially security-wise. New definitely. And China's Tianzhu initiative shows a clear, multi-pronged strategy to tackle those challenges head-on, focusing on security, sovereignty, and global influence. It's a fascinating development to watch.